Let's delve a bit into politics. So, the tourism minister reveals that the next MPP government to install a Hall of Fame in all regions. And I hit my chest to say, this is one of the things we don't even need. So, the one they did there, I'm like, okay.
Hall of Fame.
I reserve my comments. They'll build a wall and they'll write your name in gold.
They did one at secondary, right?
Yes,
it was just recently they commissioned it.
Yes.
So they've started.
So it's still there.
There are 7 names or 8 names on it.
So it's still there.
Yes. So they'll be adding. If a
names.
creative dies and you've made an impact, they'll go and write your name in gold. They'll write it so that they come and see your name. So this is your name they will see, not even your picture or any bio about you.
Then it means if there was a museum.
I said this.
Exactly. If there was a museum.
This, it could be like a big room where
showcasing those things.
Picture a bio about them, the year they passed, the year they were born. Nice. So even when the kids come, I've seen this person before. Because these days we have this history and all that written in the books. People's names, like people have common names. You understand? Someone can be called A.B. Krenzel.
Yes. If you
Albert, whatever, Krenzel. That doesn't mean that person is a musician. So at least a photograph of them, their contribution to society, they just write their names. I'm like,
I feel like
if you go and ask Abrawa, you
Mr.
Abrawa. When you go to Mr. Abrawa, it's detailed.
Yeah.
I feel
a whole tourism ministry.
I feel that
tourism ministry.
Because someone like CK Man, for example, is from the region. You can go to his place and get some of his old guitars. Like some of the things.
Now when you
pass in front of his house, you see them hanging some clothes. I don't know if it's his old clothes that they are selling. They're like some clothes they are hanging in front there. That's his house. I'm just saying, supposedly it might be some of his old clothes and stuff. If all these things we had a museum where the family could go and put it there, auction it, like make people believe that, this was the man who did. You are Yankee. Yeah. So if there is a white person coming down here to go and doing music research, they will know, this was CK Man, there's his picture, he was performing at this event, this was his attire, is auctioning at around £200,000. Those people would want to buy. They like these authentic things, like things that are not normal.
Yeah.
So Charlie, we should just be smart with the creative aspects.
Hall of Fame.
I think this is something that we should be seeing in our various cultural centers. Every region Bia has.
But so right now we don't have.
Now we don't have. So
that's why you have Diawusu. Diawusu. Second.
I think
is it Diawusu?
Yeah,
no, they have a name.
There is Srobesia there.
That's what they said.
Srobesia. No one is better. Like Sroheti.
But Diawusu around Srobesia.
I think so.
You guys should
Which one is Srobesia?
There is Srobesia secondly.
Somebody's house.
Yes, Srobesia.
Okay.
Yes,
I think there is a story behind it.
Yes.
I can't really remember.
That person is not serious.
But there's a house in Sekendi. That whole area is called Srobesia.
I've seen people stand in front and they
take pictures. Yes, Srobesia. But there are more women in that area than any other area in Sekendi.
I built the house and write Sroba and friend Heti.
You grow and go far.
You see? But you see, let's look at it from this angle. When this one was, the one in Sekendi was the Hall of Fame or Wall of Fame. When it was
Wall of Fame.
Yes, when the Wall of Fame in Sekendi was commissioned or was launched. The conversation around, and it was done on the World Tourism Day. Unfortunately, so many people didn't hear about it.
A wall.
Yes, it was commissioned on the World Tourism Day. Unfortunately, so many people did not even hear about it. They did not even promote it.
Is that not the one that Samini?
Samini came and all there was no promotional strategy to promote the whole program.
Indeed.
And so it flopped.
The creative industry has a buzz.
A flopped. A whole Samini coming to town and people didn't hear about it.
A wall of
yes,
fame.
yes. And so, I mean...
So don't you think that this money the GTA used in doing this wall...
Which money? Did they tell you?
No, but definitely... but there was money they used.
Yes, but...
So this thing that GTA did, don't you think our father, our tourism minister, could have probed and pushed for them to use it to add to finish our CNC for us?
But the CNC is working and they're working.
I'm not saying that he... But I think recently I read articles where they are saying that they need some money or something.
But projects as I've seen videos
I'm not saying it hasn't started. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is this wall of fame they've done and the CNC. Say maybe the wall of fame costs 100,000 Ghana cedis. Don't you think they could have pushed it into the CNC to one, further progress, two, even get this concept and make it better at the site? Don't you think? You think we needed this wall of fame?
But what if the amount they actually needed for the CNC is already set out? And this wall of fame too is because what I know about government contracts is that there's a lot of process you go through, even going through tender and or before some things are done. Yeah. It might happen that the CNC project even came first before the thought of the wall of fame came in.
Honestly, my big problem when it comes to tourism in the Western region is all roads leading to our tourist sites are terrible. So why are we?
This conversation. You want us to start this conversation?
No,
you want us to start this conversation.
Listen, all roads leading to our tourist sites are terrible. So I don't know why we even find interest in celebrating tourism down here. The founder of Ghana, look at the road to his house. Don't you think that place would have even his house? His house. Don't come and start that here. Don't you think his house could have even been the first point of tourism? Make the place attractive enough so that you can get some small nuku from the TV and develop the town. I tell you what, 2 years ago I went to Nzulezoe.
Even places that have been named after Kwame Nkrumah, we are changing the names. What else do you expect us to do?
The road we are on is very slippery.
This Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, this new one they've done, is it Memorial Museum? We read that it's getting us a lot of money.
It's now generating about 1 million Ghana cedis a month. You know, initially it was generating
look at
a meager 30,000 Ghana cedis.
You see, so imagine the original birthplace of him. Imagine the house where he lived, where we still have his bed and then those things.
We failed. We've actually failed as a nation.
How do we discard that and then go and build it in the capital?
No, it was there.
No,
it was just refurbished.
In the first place,
it was refurbished.
In the first, was it not built there?
It was built there.
That's what I'm saying. How do we discard the original?
I think after exhuming his body from because Kwame Nkrumah has been buried 3 times.
Yes.
Buried there, brought here, buried in his hometown, exhumed, taken to Accra. I think right after exhuming his body, they just forgot about it.
How?
Forget it because I think I haven't been there.
How can we even tell the story?
But people who have been there, they're like, oh, they are all there. But then now they are looking.
And then some few kitchen.
And then when you go to Accra, you see that, oh, this is his bed in university, school, this. They'll be showing all these places. There are some that are actually there. So I don't know why as a nation, that is another thing too, is that I don't know if we should blame the CPP as well. Because there was a point where Samia was an MP.
They didn't hold
so she actually could have done something.
Exactly. That's
as an MP.
And all that you are saying,
you could have protected your father's legacy.
All that you are saying, the deputy minister for creative arts says, we the beginners, we are come to advise the pioneers. this is what he said today. He said now beginners want to advise them.
That is so, why we are where we are.
The beginners won't talk again.
Okay.
Papa, daddy, continue your work, daddy.
So he's saying that the next MPP government will establish Hall of Fame. So just as we've seen in Sekondi, Kumasi will get theirs, Oti will get theirs, Bono will get theirs, Northern will get theirs. Like everyone will get theirs.
So what of the regions that don't have
so far,
music legends or legends?
They do. They have other legends.
They will definitely.
Because I'm not sure all the regions.
They do.
They do. When you go there,
some have a Patampa legend.
Some
have a Patampa
legend. There's a reason very close that came to my head, but
it's okay.
I won't mention them.
It's okay.
They have a Patampa legends, but you see the one we have here in Sekondi, photographers and all of them are there. And your photographers. Kwame Nkrumah's photographer. That woman, I've forgotten her name.
Felicia Aban.
Is it Araba or
Aban? There's a Felicia here, and there's also a filmmaker
called. You didn't see any woolly there. You didn't see any woolly there.
No, I mean.